Still builders face the pressure of a new design to make old school.
Years ago, and I don't want to lose the heritage. 30 years ago, this stuff was growed up. So you can just see them steels in there. You couldn't see them years ago.
These 4 800-gallon pots, you know, that's 3,200 gallons worth of mash.
These jokers are making 100 gallons of moonshine each.
I can tell you what, that's a lot of liquor. You can still see the axe holes and stuff in them.
Yeah.
They come down here and busted them up, didn't they?
Yeah. They want to make sure that you didn't use them after they found them.
Tim's carrying me around to a lot of these places that he remembers from when he was young and first starting to make moonshine. Maybe he thinks it'll help keep his pride up. Down home, real moonshine what it needs to be, and not something that's just commercial.
You know, it's over 40 years ago. It's a long time ago. I was just a little young whippersnapper back then. Really, I didn't even think we was doing nothing illegal.
Yeah.
When your daddy tells you to get in the truck, you're going to make a load of liquor, you're going to haul a load of liquor.
Do as you're told.
You just do as you're told. Especially when you're about 10 years old. Many years ago, I was running around in the woods with my dad. We started off with little steels. Next thing you know, we were running these big submarine steels. And, you know, it's been a lot of water under the bridge. You know, it's been a lot of time. Well, you know, now that I'm legal, you know, we're still doing the same recipe, same way. You know, still got a steel, still got a double, still got a condensing worm. It just, you know, inside of a building. It ain't out here in the woods. Today, you know, I got a nice legal distillery in Culpeper. And this is a totally different world out here, but it is a good world. And I understand how it can attract you and pull you back into the woods. I can see that.
We might ought to get up out of here. I believe we fixing to
Get wet or get struck by lightning.
Tucker Skyline's still good.
Looks pretty good, just like we left it, don't it?
I ain't seen no sign of nobody been in here.
Neither.
One state south, deep in the North Carolina wilderness, outlaw shiners Mark and Huck reopened their heavily camouflaged still site after 4 months of winter.
We just need to see what we need to fix and just clean things up.
As a mountain man who keeps his distance from civilization, Mark's perennial challenge is how to make money while reducing the exposure that comes with bootlegging.
Guarantee you that'll work.
Turn the water on.
His solution this season? Produce a super high-proof moonshine that will sell for twice the price.
Ready?
We're fixing to find out. Whew. Here comes the water.
Well, we got plenty of water, I know that. Get all this little out of here. There's some leaves in it. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this year. Come up with a plan to double distill everything. If you run it twice, you get more alcohol out of it. It's smoother. I believe I can make half a liquor and make the same amount of money. I ain't gonna try to make 1,000 gallons this year. If I can make 500, it'd be fine. Yeah, making double the money on it.
Mark's plan relies on double distillation to produce a spirit that's super high proof, yet smooth and easy. Starts with a pot and condenser to run the mash, resulting in liquor around 110 proof. Then they'll redistill that liquor in a second still, consisting of a pot, thump keg, and extra long condenser coil. By carefully controlling temperature and running the second distillation very slowly, they'll avoid the transfer of harsh-tasting fusel oils and terpenoids to the final product. If the plan works, they should end up with a great-tasting liquor at upwards of 170 proof.
We have to build another pot.
Well, I'll build one when I've got one.
Let's go look at it.
Let's go.
See what you got.
Right here it is. 50 gallon.
This will work perfect, huh?
I ain't used it in about 2 years. All we'd have to do is just bust that clay out.
Be a lot quicker than building one.
Yeah.
To set up the second stage of their double distillation process,
How hard that clay be bust off it?
they'll repurpose a copper pot from an old still, then rebuild the furnace that surrounds it at their still site.
And we just need to take all these little chunks like that right there with
Yeah,
us.
we just have to work it back in. That clay furnace holds the heat better than anything you can get out of the store. This first built a furnace. It stands heat better than anything.
Good looking pot.
Hey, Puss,
Daddy boy,
what are you doing?
tempering up a little hooch. That's 100 proof on the mark.
You're the man.
2 counties to the north in Tennessee, Mark and Digger are scaling up a recipe they reverse engineered from a jar of Popcorn Sultan's multi-grain moonshine.
Yeah, I'm gonna run something past you.
What you got on your mind?
Look here, what I got in mind.
But to mass produce it in the woods, they'll need a custom-designed copper still.
You know, if we're gonna run the multi-grain Popcorn Sutton legacy liquor, it needs a new still, kind of like popcorns, to make this liquor the best that it can be. We simply take a 10-foot sheet of copper and bend it over, 2 of them actually, and then by folding it over and making it mailbox shape, you eliminate the need to make that damn cake.
I really like that.
On a traditional pot still, the cape is what sits on the very top of the pot. It's the part that slopes up, coming to the collar that the cap goes down in. This provides for a lot of strength, but it's also my Achilles heel.
Damn it. It ain't meant to be. I ain't big on cutting out capes.
The whole reason of a cape is for a smooth transition, funneling the steam up to the cap. But honestly, you know, such as this.
Yeah.
With the arch of this mailbox steel, the whole top third of it is basically a cape. This looks different from popcorn steel, but the biggest similarity in them has the same surface area as the cape on popcorn's pot stills. There has to be so much surface area for the vapors to come in contact with the copper to take the sulfides out of it. So if you take the best recipe and what we hope is going to be the very best steel, then you can't have anything but the finest liquor that's ever been.
And then a cap right on top.
A cap right on top, right in the middle. Reckon we need to put a big postal flag on it.
Maybe. Ready
A big
to
handle here.
make it look like a big-ass mailbox. Camouflage it a little bit.
I think it'll make a good-looking steel.
Get it leveled out and see if we can get this pot set up.
Back in the Great Smoky Mountains, Mark and Huck return to the woods to reconstruct the brick and clay furnace that will house the second still.
Mix up a little mud now.
Yeah, this ain't no different than mixing mortar mix, cement, or whatever. Same difference.
That's about right there, Mark. That red clay, you know, you can use it for a lot of stuff. Back in the day, you know, they chinked cracks in their log cabins, fixed their fireplaces, their chimneys with it. But in this case, we won't make a moonshine furnace out of it. We're getting there anyway.
A brick furnace surrounds the pot with indirect convective heat, eliminating any direct contact with a flame that could scorch the mash and give the liquor an unpleasant burnt taste.
Well, stuff's drying pretty quick. Keep my hands wet, that way it don't get so tacky.
Pretty good, don't it, Huck?
It looks good to me. Yeah, all we gotta do is get our flake stand in.
Set him down. That darn perfect there, eh? Pretty good.
That looks level.
Yeah.
Now this flake stand has not got a worm in it. It's a condenser. I can run it a lot faster than it normally would.
Yeah, that'll work.
That's good, ain't it?
Boy.
We're gonna bring in the flake stand for the second pot with a worm in it. We're gonna run it real slow. This purifies it better, makes it real smooth, and be a lot higher proof.
What we need to do now is set our mash in. We'll be in business.
Turn the water on.
So we're gonna go ahead and mash us in one barrel, and it'll be a working while we're getting our other flake stand built, setting second still up. Yeah, it's our first batch, Huck.
Yep.
I'm just gonna mash in this pure old corn, this old moonshiner recipe. This corn, malt, and sugar. I like it good as any, and that's the goodest thing to start on.
Ready for the malt.
First mash in's always a good feeling. You know you're getting started. You got to set a barrel up every day for 7 days. That way we can run every day.
That's the first barrel, ain't it?
You got her set up. Now then we get all the rest of this stuff set up, we'll be good shape.
Yeah, we about got it whooped, ain't we?
Yep.
Coming up,
We've got ourselves into pickles.
We can't even let go, can we?
in Tennessee, 2 shiners get bent out of shape on a still build.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
We're all stuck at home.
It's pouring rain. We got to get busy.
Let's do what we can do here, Puss.
Yeah.
In Cocke County, Tennessee, 2 legendary shiners haul $1,000 of copper sheeting with a plan to build a high-capacity still design that's never been attempted before.
Uh-oh, did you get you?
Not bad. Just one artery.
Let's get a piece of it, try to get a general idea of how tall it's going to be.
That's the way we want it to happen.
You know, copper's a very forgiving metal. Most of this nowadays is built for roofing. It's easy to cut, it's easy to bend, but that causes some problems when you try to keep it stay in shape.
Them it ain't got no riblet in them. They're pretty easy to bend.
We try to do what's called tin locking on every piece, and it's opposing notches that tug against each other. Not only does it make a good watertight seal, it adds a lot of integrity.
Now, what are you saying? Just pick up like this, then walk out here in the middle of the floor somewhere?
It ain't gonna stand up.
No, it ain't gonna stand up. I got my doubts these damn 1x4s is gonna hold up. We've got ourselves into a pickle.
We can't even let go, can we?
Whoopsie daisy.
Reach your arm out as far as this one will go.
And push it.
Get your other board up there.
Well, if you can reach over here and hold this side while you hold your side, I'll get started on that. Oop, we're bending here, babe. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, that went better than I really thought. The copper, you know, it's flimsy, floppy, and in our case, that's kind of hard for us to overcome.
Yeah, I'll let you be the saw master.
So what we've got to do, we've got to build us a frame to go inside of it, a jig, if you will, that'll hold it in place. We've got a bottom. We've got to put something on the inside that gets the shoulders even and straight. Don't look too bad at all. Now, I can pick it up from either end. It's looking like a mailbox now, and it was looking more like an accident. But now that it's taken shape, Mark's going to solder on this. I can see gaps, holes right here.
Quit shaking it.
I ain't you. The flashlight is giving Mark an indication when he gaps his solder. I can shine the light, it'll shine right through the pinhole. Well, we're going to have to kill it best we can. It's what the old timers used to do years ago. One would get in, shine a light, the other one to see outside. You got a hole here, you got to kill it. We used to, it was a little bitty guy that crawled down through the neck. I ain't no little bitty guy, so I had to just crawl up under it.
Ain't no telling what it costs to send you partial post, are they?
But wait, it'd cost a bunch.
It's a-coming, ain't it?
Yeah.
We think it'll be a very, very efficient steel design for Popcorn Sutton's legacy liquor that we want to make.
Well, let's call it day.
U.S. Postal Service.
Boy, Mark, you're getting off kilter there pretty bad.
I ain't too steady. Tell you that.
Here, just fix you right up.
2 counties south in North Carolina, Mark and Huck are constructing a new flake stand or condenser for the second still they'll be using in their double distillation process.
That's neat to drink. That's side house steady.
Precision right there.
Perfect. Ah. Yeah, we start putting our flake stand together. Flake stand is the box that holds your water, your worm, and everything. The alcohol vapors come through the worm. When it hits that cold water, it turns it back into liquid. That's what we're gonna do to get our moonshine. Got two sides up. Now, we got to roll a worm and get it in the flake stand before we put the other two sides on. That's the only way we can make it fit. Ready?
Yep.
Old timers, they used to use it logs and roll a worm. The flatter we can keep it, the better. You got to figure out how big you want your worm, cut the log the size, and we start rolling it. Yeah, that's working. So, we got to keep all the weight we can on it, roll it slow and turn it right. It ain't the prettiest worm in the world, but it'll work.
Putting the third panel on.
Yeah, we're getting our sides on, and once we get all these sealed up good and tight, our flake stands should hold water. Pretty good, no?
That'd probably hold 60 gallons of water.
A whole lot more than you think. Now we have our other flake stand built. Yeah, we're going into the steel site, we're gonna set it up.
Kinda heavy.
Yeah. I just have to build a trough now from that into that. That's pretty good, ain't it? Oh, yeah, buddy. Spent a lot of time last year getting the water running. Everything worked good, working right. But we're gonna have to modify the bottom end of it, so both flake stands to get water. It'll be a pretty neat little waterfall, I think. I think the water will come in the second flake stand fine, but we ain't got no way to get the water out away from the box. You know, it starts running over, making a mess. We got plenty of buckets. Let's see. Yeah, and you this far back in the mountains, it's a long ways out of here to get something, so if there's anything laying around that you can see that'll make it work, you better use it. I believe this will work.
We're gonna take this old water trough right here. I'm gonna try to put the water off right over there. Looky there. I'm gonna spray paint this blue thing that sticks out like a sore thumb. Gotta camouflage everything up a little bit. Oh yeah, that helped it right there. Yeah.
Well, I guess I need to turn the water up.
Yeah, let's see that we got everything right.
She's a rolling, ain't she, Huck?
It's a roll.
This is good, clean, cold water just right out of the mountain. You can drink this water. It's the best water there are to make moonshine with. Here we go, boy. Yeah, boy. Working perfect, Huck. Here it comes.
That's gonna work, though, ain't
That's
it?
working good. I guarantee you there ain't nobody around have any smoother liquor than we got.
Coming up,
Going in the woods again, Tickle.
a legal shiner returns to his roots where it's all too easy to veer off the straight and narrow.
You know what? I never thought I'd see you back in the woods.
That's right.
Hello, I'm William Shatner, and you may not know this about me, but years ago, I was diagnosed with a sleep disorder. And like millions of others, I was prescribed sleep equipment. Did you know sleep equipment manufacturers recommend daily cleaning? That's why I use SoClean. It's the perfect complement to my daily routine, and it's hassle-free. SoClean is fast and easy. It keeps my sleep equipment fresh every day without the need for disassembly.
With SoClean, daily maintenance is a snap. All you do is place your equipment in, close the lid, and walk away. You can try SoClean risk-free for 30 nights. Order now and get a $50 rebate.
SoClean is so fast and gives you peace of mind that your sleep equipment is fresh each time you use it.
Call 1-800-429-6190. And for a limited time, get a $50 rebate. Call 1-800-429-6190 or go to SoClean.com.
Elite soldiers depend on night vision binoculars while conducting some of the world's most covert operations. Hi, Hunter Ellis here for Night Hero Binoculars by Atomic Beam. These binoculars let you see anything, even in pitch black darkness. Gotcha. The secrets are powerful wide-angle atomic beam laser that reveals objects up to 150 yards away, hidden by darkness. During the day, Night Hero gives you 10 times magnification to see spectacular live-action sports. Take it with you when you go sightseeing to get up close and personal. If you like bird watching, they're a must. And when the sun goes down, press the Night Bright button to see clearly in the dark. See for miles on the water with contrast and clarity. Spot a fish during the day or a hungry gator at night. The military's been using expensive night vision technology for years. And as a former fighter pilot, I depended on it. Watch this.
There's another cemetery. Damn, a lot of people dying to get in there.
Every one of them.
In Pittsylvania County, Virginia, Tickle's decision to return to the woods after a year in prison is forcing his friend Tim to re-examine his own outlaw roots.
Going in the woods again, Tickle.
You know what? I never thought I'd see you back in the woods. Unless it's to cut firewood or something like that.
That's right. Tickle showed me that I can't just forget all about where I actually came from, because I'm in a commercial world right now, and I don't want to lose that contact. This is a water-powered grist mill.
Wow.
So taking Tickle back to Anderson Mill, because this is my roots. This is how I got my start. In my early days now, I would come down here with my dad, would back the truck up right here, open this door, and dump your corn in there.
Okay.
But at the same time, we got jars of moonshine. My dad would be talking to everybody else that's waiting to bring their corn. So now we're generating sales.
Well, there you go.
Back in the woods, you didn't do any marketing. It was all about what it tastes like and how much it costs. On the commercial side, it's about marketing and advertising and putting a product out there. Today, it's a little different world. You got to sell it before they can taste it. But this is just stone. There's another stone on top of this stone that grinds the corn. All the grain falls out.
Yeah, I see in these grooves that it runs it out.
Man, think about it. Somebody had to change this. You can't get no forklift in there where this thing's at.
That's back when men was made out of different stuff, ain't it?
Yeah, that's when men was men right there, boy.
Yes, sir, I could see that. This place right here, it's been around since 1916, I believe. But I believe it's an emotional landmark for Tim, because it really ties his past into defining moments of when he was young with his dad and learning this trade. Let's check his water out over here. Places like that, they're always good to go back and revisit.
Water's got a lot of power.
Oh, yeah, it does.
This grist mill is not like electricity or gasoline or nothing like that. It's actually the water that's coming from the stream. It comes over the dam, and it comes through a trough, and it comes around to where the water wheel is. And the wheel starts turning, and it's a combination of different gears and mechanisms and kick the power in. And this thing actually gives the power for the whole building. I built that across there so you can walk across that thing.
You got a handrail they can at least make it.
Yeah. And that's over 100 years. And them guys built that thing. Well, today, the way things has evolved from illegal to legal, and from the old grist mill to today legal, we do it all in one location. I mean, we got a farm tractor. We grind the corn and the grain right out of the silo.
Yeah, you don't see stuff like this too much anymore.
But then again, I'm thinking, man, look at how much I've been involved from my roots of moonshining. When I was doing this, it took all day long to hardly do nothing. I mean, today, the legal distillery, I'm getting more done in a short period of time.
Moving from 10 miles an hour to 60 miles an hour.
That's about right. We're probably going 6 times faster. Well, now, today, they're trying to do as fast and easy as they can, but you don't really realize how fast it's going. It doesn't have really a personal feeling of it. You can see how things change from the time when I grew up.
Yeah?
I gotta show you something else.
All right.
I smell liquor. You been drinking?
No, I've marked this end piece before I soldered the bottom in, so it changed it, so I had to use some liquor to take them Sharpie marks off.
You wasted liquor for that.
In Cocke County, Tennessee, Mark and Digger are putting the final touches on a new still, designed specifically to make quality multigrain moonshine the way their mentor, Popcorn Sutton, did.
I'm gonna flux you up.
This mailbox steel, you know, it's a little different design from popcorn steel, but we're trying to maintain the surface area. The more surface area of copper you have, the more sulfides that come out of the liquor. That looks good, that's good.
Consider yourself fluxed.
We feel that it will suffice very well. A little bit more soldering to do on it, get it buttoned up. Really?
You got that gangster look going on.
I ain't telling you no more. Leave me the hell alone. I'm trying to do some work here. Way more soldering on this one than on a pot steel. I mean, 2 cores, 3 seams, a bottom with 4 sides on it, but also with all the flat sides of this steel, the inside pressure pushing out on it, we've tried to brace it up internally and externally as best we can. All right.
Well, I ain't never seen one freehand circle so pretty before.
Oh, yeah.
You're like a human compass. You know, we go through the whole process getting this ready, cut the hole for the cap. We're ready to go.
The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to test the steel, roll it outside, and begin filling it up with water. But this is a new steel, so I'm always concerned about leaks. $1,500 and 50 hours of work in this thing.
Here's the moment of truth, Hattie boy.
You know, if we got no leaks, why, we're ready to make liquor with it. Moonshine gods, please don't let that steel leak. You know, honestly, right now, it makes you nervous, but you got to test it before you put mash in it. You don't want it to leak then for sure. But up, speak of a leak.
Around the core?
Oh, yeah. A bad one down here. We're gonna go ahead and try to fix this one.
I'm hitting it dead on that spot. You got her, boy. Uh-oh.
Damn. It's pushing against this brace. I'm worried about it holding together. We're noticing the ends of the steel beginning to bulge.
I just felt it giving right then.
We're actually afraid to go any farther with it.
I'll get the water.
We're afraid it'll rip the copper out at the bottom.
That spout, it was 1 inch up, and it's against the ground.
You're pushed out against your end here now, pretty hard.
Uh-oh.
Watching the news these days can be scary. Experts advise keeping your hands sanitary is one of the most important things you can do. But sanitizers can dry out your hands to a scaly mess. Introducing HydroClean Hand Sanitizer by HealthVana. Based right here in the USA. We started with an ingredient from an FDA-registered facility that kills 99.9% of germs. So trusted, it's used for surgical prep in hospitals. Then we added 3 powerful hydrating ingredients. 100% pure coconut oil, soothing aloe vera, and hyaluronic acid found in the world's most expensive skincare stores. HealthVana is the only sanitizer with this extraordinary combination. Here's the best part. Most people only apply gel sanitizer to their palms like this. We made HydroClean into an amazing foam so you can easily spread it around your entire hand, even between your fingers for complete coverage.
There's germs at school, on the bus. With HydroClean, we know that we don't have to worry. That's the best part.
HydroClean uses the same active ingredients as found in hospital pre-op care, but it's the added moisturizers that make it my recommendation.
Schools, hospitals, restaurants, your car, your work, anywhere you go, HealthVana is there for you and your family. HydroClean is synthesized in the USA in an FDA-registered facility. No need to go to a crowded store because HealthVana will be delivered right to your door for just $14.99. Order now and receive special pricing for as low as $9.99 with free shipping. This offer is not available on Amazon and supplies are limited. We urge you to call or go online now for guaranteed delivery. Remember, this offer is not available on Amazon. Order now.
Call 1-800-592-0146. That's 1-800-592-0146. Or visit healthvanafoam.com. So call 1-800-592-0146 or visit healthvanafoam.com. Order now.
Tuesday, it's the judge's time to shine.
I can make better liquor than you on the damn teapot.
We need somebody to keep time.
I got the perfect person to run this contest.
It just got serious.
Master Distiller at its new time, Tuesday at 9 on Discovery.
I use my new steel building as a workshop and a garage, and I love it.
And now you can get the steel building you've always wanted and save big. For a limited time, Future Steel, the world's leader in steel buildings, is selling off selected models at rock-bottom prices. Save $2,000, $5,000, $8,000, and up to 50% off on selected models during this limited time inventory sell-off.
Future Steel buildings are perfect for sheds, workshops, and garages.
They're easy to assemble and just as easy to customize for a fantastic finish inside and out. And if you act now, you can get a Future Steel building and save big during their inventory sell-off. Simply call the number on your screen for a free brochure and a list of sell-off sizes and prices. But don't delay. All buildings are sold on a first-come, first-served basis, and no reasonable offer is refused.
You'll love your new Future Steel building.
Call 1-800-450-8126 now for a free brochure and list of sell-off buildings.
We've decided to do the detective work that should have been done back then.
So you stand by your statements that you made in trial?
Here's what we found.
Thank you.
Reasonable Doubt, all new Tuesday at 10, only on ID and ID Go.
Oh. Uh-oh. That's a tremendous amount of force it's pushing right there. I know what to do right now. We need to be making liquor. We got to figure out something to do this better.
We got to put something that's got a wide footprint to go entirely against the end of that. Maybe 2-inch angle iron.
Well, it's got to do worse than this for us to give up on it.
We got way too much time and money in it not to use it. With the ends bulging the way they are, we've got to secure them up with some bracing. And we've decided to use some angle iron bracing.
So we're going to rig us up a little something. We don't have time to weld it up. So we're just going to drill holes, bolt clamps on the end of it with angle iron running across the backside. It's strong. You can't bend it. It's got plenty of structural integrity to it.
Try to pull this tight. When the pressure increases on the inside, it's going to find resistance against the angle iron and stop movement right there in its tracks.
Phew. You blowed up, didn't you? Good Lord. You okay?
Oh, that wasn't me.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what's in you, but it needs to come out.
We can drill these on here.
We got her on there now.
I don't think you could bend this angle iron by walking on it, so if this don't fix it, it's probably unfixable. Downside, it's going to add about 40 more pounds of weight to the steel, but you got to do what you got to do.
And now it's got this much strength, this much strength. If we filled it all the way to the neck on it, it wouldn't get enough pressure to bend this.
I think you've done well.
It's a Band-Aid on a broken leg, but it'll do the job.
Get the barrel out. See how it's done. Yeah, boy. That calf dropped.
Good to go, ain't it?
It's ready to run.
In Graham County, North Carolina, Mark and Huck begin the first of a two-step process used in making high-proof double-distilled liquor.
Hey, Huck.
Yeah.
You got water?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay, let her rip.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good about this year. Still real early in the season, and we're going to get started running early, looks like.
All right, Mark, that's good.
Good?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry?
Hurry up.
This year, if we're going to double distill everything, double distilling it, you get more alcohol out of it. It's smoother, just a whole lot purer. I could make more money, make less liquor, but it'll take 2 pots to do it. For today, we're gonna run the first batch through the first pot. We're gonna run this liquor pretty fast. Every bit of it's gonna be high-proof liquor. I tell you what, we better do, get us a barrel set up to put our liquor in while we'll wait.
Yeah.
Mark and Huck will need to make several batches of first-run corn liquor until they accumulate about 40 to 50 gallons of moonshine. At that point, they'll have enough liquor to fill their second still for the final distillation.
We're gonna have to get it right here instead of below that, ain't we?
Put it right there.
There.
Yeah. Don't stick that knife through your leg like you did that time you're skinning that hog.
Well, hope I don't. That's about the worst pain I ever had. I had a 5-inch blade. I was skinning a hog hide, and I knelt down and pulled on it, hiding it slipped out. Went slapped through my leg. The knife was sticking out below my leg. Run it slapped through it. Son, I screamed. You could have heard me for 10 miles. It hurt.
Did you go to the doctor?
Nope. I drank a quart of white liquor and went and got to bed. Starting to run. Yeah, that's a dripping. Cut the heat back just a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll just let the heads run for a while. I'll toss them out and then we'll be ready to go. We're gonna run this first run a little fast. It really don't matter the first run if it's a little hot. We're gonna put it in the other pot and slow it down. Then, a lot smoother. We get us a little drink here, Huck.
Get a little sample there, let's see. It's gonna be hot.
It looks hot. Oh, it's hot. We slow that down that next run, son. That'll burn your eyes right there. Make at least 3 or 4 runs, get the barrel full. Then we're gonna put it in this other pot, and we're gonna double distill this. First, but we're gonna make it a whole lot smoother, a lot better drinking liquor. High proof, and we can get a lot more money for it.
Well, there's our first run.
Third full, boy.
Let's seal that up and get out of here. It looks like it's gonna start raining. I'm wore out.
Tim told me to wait right here. Well, Tim ain't never steered me wrong yet. He told me to wait right here. Probably the best thing I can do. Oh, hell. It's the Crown.
In Climax, Virginia, after returning to their illegal moonshine stomping grounds, Tim fires up their old bootlegging workhorse.
Man.
Remember that?
Boy, we run some shine up in this thing, didn't we?
Run a whole lot. It brings you back, don't it?
Yes, sir.
This Crown Vic, I mean, it was a police car. We picked this car because of that. It's good camouflage.
Well, you know what makes this the best moonshine running car there is? All that stuff built in the trunk we built.
We made some compartments in the back. We made a big speaker box where we hid the moonshine in.
We just look like we got the speaker box over here now.
We actually had moonshine under the back seat. We raised the back seat up. Let's get in.
Yeah.
We'll go on the dry run.
All right, let's do it. When Tim brought the Crown Vic around, I knew good and well, just for old time's sakes, we had to take the thing down the road. Oh, yeah. She make a nice noise. Yes, she do.
Trying to show Tucker our roots where we started together, this being something common that we love doing. This is like the good old days.
Yeah, the good old days.
I mean, I'm planning on living a long time, and I'm planning on doing bigger and better things. So, you know, I'm gonna need Tickle. Well, I thought maybe I'd bring you back in the woods. I know it's been a long time.
I'll tell you what, it's a long time since we've been down here.
It's still there.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Attention.
You know, you come into a store, I mean, we're in a country store, and when you see moonshine stuff like this is a handmade moonshine coffee mug.
Yeah, we're in the right part of the country. Everything's moonshine.
And you even got a big one here, look at this.
Got your sugar, got your jug, got your worm, got your pot.
You might ought to buy that for me.
How much is it? I think it's $90.
Well, if I buy this one for you and you buy that one for me.
I ain't spending about $40, huh?
That's a good deal, man. If you buy that and I buy this, then I trade.
Then you trade me?
Because I don't drink no coffee. We're in moonshine country.
The 32 Roadster, one of the rarest canvases of all time. Oh, that's detail. This could be the most important build of my life.
Hello, I'm William Shatner, and you may not know this.
Be careful. Let's not knock no more damn holes in it.
Yeah.
Get that tarp on it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Is that enough? All right, let's get.
In Tennessee, after facing setbacks with their complicated still build, Mark and Digger returned to their new backwoods still site with no time to lose to run the popcorn Sutton Legacy mash they made over a week ago.
Oh man, look at these son of a bitches. They're everywhere in here. I can't go no further. I'm gonna stop right here.
Let's go check on our barrels. This can't be good.
Look at them. Lo and behold, the cows got loose. It's an issue with them wandering around up here. We're going to have to go through them. We got to get them on out of here. Come on now. Time to go. Come on.
Can we not win for losing? We can't fight these rascals and put up with them, worry with them every time we come over here.
No. There's no bueno.
Let's go look.
Let's go look.
Look at this, Digger. Look at here.
Well, that ain't gonna work.
And they ain't ate it. They just sniffing and nosy. It was just sour. They thought they wanted it. Look here at all this good, nice popcorn Sutton Legacy liquor laying on the ground.
These old cows, they've come up and they've bumped these old barrels over thinking it was something they could eat, and it turns out it's something they didn't like. There's a reason I don't like damn beef unless it's on my plate.
There's 2 barrels of it intact, but they're not hurt. The mash ain't hurt. Down there, look down yonder.
Yeah, 4th and it's right down there.
I mean, this mash is ready to run. It's either get a half of it or lose it all.
Yeah.
If we ain't gonna run it, we just well to dump them out on the ground with the rest of it.
Yeah.
What do we do? What do you want to do?
We ain't got no choice. We got to pull up stakes here. I ain't even going to unload that steel out the truck.
We can't have this. We can either kill all the cows or we can move spots.
Well, let's go get busy.
Damn. You know, when your mash is done working, there's just a real narrow time that it needs to be run. If you let it go too far, it turns vinegary. It's too late. So if we don't get these other 2 run, we're going to lose it as well. We got to run it, and we got to run it now. Cows.
I tell you what, we made a whole lot of moonshine right here.
Well, that's where we started. We back down here again.
Yes, sir.
Trying to show Tucker of our roots where we started together, running sub steels. We had 2 800 gallons in here.
Yeah.
This place is history.
It really is.
This being something common that we love doing. I mean, both of us love making moonshine in the woods. I think Tucker can see that we're made to be together.
This is kind of where I really cut my teeth getting into the big game.
I know before this you hadn't really run a big sub.
No, just small stuff.
That's when you find out that you make more liquor than you can drink.
Yes, exactly. Before I could drink everything I was making.
You can't drink all this.
No, I tried once or twice. Being out here, it reminds me of when Tim and I was making moonshine. You know, I've been locked up for several years now, and I'm getting to see some of the stuff back in the woods. This place right here means a lot to me. I've been having a great time with it. Yeah, I wonder what the water's still looking like down here.
It looks like it's still flowing.
Yes, sir, it's definitely still flowing.
One thing about it, you can't stop that water.
No, look, piece of the dam's still there.
Mm-hmm. Dam it up right in there. We can't get no water, we can't make no liquor.
But I tell you what, you can still make some good liquor out of that water right yonder.
That's crazy. I'm talking to other distillers. None had to go down to the creek and dam up the water. You know. None of them built their own still.
Told all they sugar on a fork.
Yeah.
For somebody to make good liquor, if you ain't started off someplace like this.
Yeah. I almost want to say you don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
You only know what someone in a lab has told you what to do. None of them have no background of what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Between me and Tickle and the years that we've been working together, illegally in the woods, it's a lot of memories. We had some good times. And then me going legal, I've been legal now almost 7 years. So, I mean, I got to do something because after so many more years, we're going to forget all about, you know, the backwoods of Franklin County and Pittsylvania County, and I don't want to lose where I came from, really.
You know, it's kind of like coming home right yonder, ain't it?
Old home place.
Yes, sir. Yeah, old home place. I'm a man that makes moonshine in the woods. It's who I am. It's almost a religious experience getting back out here. And best thing of all, I'm standing there in the woods with Tim. You know what, I reckon we might as well get out of here. These bugs is eating my ass up.
Yeah, these mosquitoes are making all the memories too of me.
Next time on Moonshiners.
Get your hands on something?
Tickle